Children dear, I'm so glad you are here. Ding-a-ling-a-lorry, it's time to hear a story. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who wore a riding hood that was red, so she was called Little Red Riding Hood. She lived with her mother and her father in a house at the edge of the forest. Her grandmother lived in a house at the other end of the forest. One day, her mother said to her, "Your grandmother is ill. Please take this basket with freshly squeezed vegetable juice and also some fruit, porridge and soup. But remember to stay on the path. It is dangerous to leave the path." As Little Red Riding Hood went along the path, she saw a blackberry bush, and she left the path to pick some blackberries. Out jumped the big bad wolf. "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood," he said. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to my grandmother's. She lives at the end of this forest." "I'm bringing her freshly squeezed vegetable juice and some fruit, porridge and soup. Do you want some?" No," replied the big bad wolf. "Aha," the wolf thought. "I can eat this girl and also her grandmother. I will run to the grandma's house fast." And he ran off. The wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house and knocked at the door. "Who's there?" asked Grandma. "It's Little Red Riding Hood," replied the wolf. "I'm bringing freshly squeezed vegetable juice and also some fruit, porridge and soup." Grandma could hear that it wasn't Little Red Riding Hood. She was frightened, so she quickly ran and hid in a closet. The wolf came in and couldn't find Grandma, so he put on her clothes, dressed himself in a cap, and got into the bed. Little Red Riding Hood was surprised to find the front door open, and when she went into the room, she thought that Grandma was looking very strange. Perhaps it was because she was ill. "Grandma, what big eyes you've got," she said. "All the better to hear you with, my dear." "Grandma, what big eyes you've got," she said. "All the better to see you with, my dear." "Grandma, but what big teeth you've got," she said. "All the better to eat you with, my dear." And with this, the wolf leapt out of bed. But Little Red Riding Hood could do karate. One kick and the wolf was on the floor. The wolf crowded out of the door, never to return. Grandma came out of the closet and hugged Little Red Riding Hood. They ate the porridge in bowls and laughed about how they defeated the big bad wolf. And after this, they lived happily ever after. Oh my, how time flies! Until our next stories, goodbye and have no worries!